In this video, I'm going to show some examples of word problems that involve dividing whole numbers by decimals. Question 1 says, a soap maker has 6 ounces of clove oil. His soap recipe calls for 6/10 ounces of clove oil for each batch of soap. How many batches of soap can he make using the clove oil that he has? So what we're trying to do is we're trying to take our total value, 6 ounces, and split it into groups of 6/10. So our problem is 6 divided by 6/10. Anytime you're dividing by decimals, you need to multiply by a power of 10 in order to shift the digits, so you no longer have a decimal divisor, but you have a whole number divisor. In this case, I moved the decimal 1 power of 10 by multiplying by 10. I need to do the same thing to the dividend so that I don't change the problem. So now my problem becomes 60 divided by 6, which equals 10 batches of soap. Question 2 says a school is being remodeled. Some of the walls of the school cafeteria are to be covered with ceramic tiles. Each tile has an area of 41,000 square meters. To the nearest tile, how many of these tiles does it take to cover 105 square meters? We're taking our total area and we're splitting it into groups of 4,100 square meters to find out how many tiles that will be. So the problem is 105 tiles, or 105 square meters rather, divided by 4,100 square meters. When we're dividing by decimals, we need to multiply by powers of 10. In this case, I need 1, 2, 3 powers of 10. So multiplying by 1,000. Do the same thing to the dividend to keep the problem balanced. So now I have 105,000 divided by 41. Go ahead and do this division. 41 goes into 105 twice. That would be 82. And 41 goes into 230. I'm going to guess, let's guess 4 times. Maybe 5 times. That's 164. Let's try 5 times. 41, 5 times. That would be 205. So it's going to be 5 times. And then into 250, that looks like it's going to be 6 times. Yes. 41 will not go into 40. Now it asks us to go to the nearest tile. So in this case, I do need to go to at least, well, just one decimal place to determine if I am going to round up here or if I'm going to keep it at 2,560 tiles. So 41 will go into 400. I'm going to guess 9 times. So it looks like I am going to round up. I am. So we have 2,560 and 9/10, but that will round up to 2,561 tiles that it will take to cover 105 square meters. And question 3 is the exact same type of problem, except the numbers have changed. So this time we're dividing 97 square meters by 93,000 square meters for each tile. So just like previously, we need to multiply the dividend and the divisor each by 1,000. So our problem becomes 97,000 divided by 93. So go ahead and do your division here. 93 does not go into 40, so I need to put a 0 in the quotient before I bring down another digit. 93 goes into 400. Oh, let's guess maybe 4 times. 36 and 1 is 37, so it looks like it is 4 times. And it does say to the nearest tile, so I may have to go to the 10th place here. 93 will probably go into 280. Oh, let's go ahead and do 3 times. I think that's going to be too much. Oh, it's not going to be too much. So 3 times is 279. And I am going to have to go one more place value. So I'm going to bring the decimal straight up before I do my regrouping, and 93 does not go into 10. So to the nearest tile, this would be 1043 tiles.